Liverpool played out a 2-2 draw at Westham. Remember in my previous video when I was talking about, the pre-match analysis on how the EPL matches would play during this weekend 2 days ago, I mentioned that it's always a difficult test for Liverpool when they have to play West Ham away from home. And the match was played, and eventually it was a stalemate, 2-2 draw at the West Ham Stadium. So it was a very frustrating afternoon for the Liverpool players and the fans as well, as it took a lot of effort from West Ham to ensure that they played a 2-2 draw with Liverpool. So a lot of talking points about why the lineup was actually the way it was from the Liverpool coach, and a lot of pundits felt it was a trick since Liverpool were not really playing too well and they had some players on the bench in person of, Cody Gakpo that has not actually started a match for a very long time. Javi Elliott as well has not started a match in a very long time for Liverpool. This player has always come off the bench. So since Liverpool are having a bad run of form at the moment with their first team players, Nunes and Salah, why not just change this formation and bring fresh links in to the game and see what is going to produce? Eventually, it still did not work out. So Salah and Nunes were not able to, play their parts in this particular match until the 81 minutes. And it was really an intense situation when Salah was on the touchline. He was about to be introduced into the field of play and he was actually having an altercation with his coach, Jurgen Klopp. It was a very, very bizarre scene, one in which a lot of people were surprised that that outburst could actually come from a player that barely talks in person of Mo Salah. So for me, I felt like Salah was frustrated and he was taken out on his coach. As a coach and a manager of a team, if something is not working or some players are not playing too very well, there are times that you need to give some other players in the team, ampute time and opportunity to actually showcase what they have. And I don't think that's not something to be talked about. It's not really a big deal. I don't see why Salah should be, even making the altercations and his outburst, his pain, very, very open. And after the post-match analysis, Jurgen Klopp was asked as to what really happened, and he came out to actually say it is gone, it's been settled in the dressing room, and that's all I'm going to say, and that's going to be my comment about the issue. But Mo Salah was asked the same question about what happened. Why did he actually had to make those alterations that we are not really sure of what he said? Why did he had to show his outburst on the touchline in front of a lot of fanatics, in front of the West Ham and the Liverpool supporters, in front of the whole wide world and the people watching the match? And all Mo Salah said was, if he decides to talk today, that there's going to be fire. So it means that there are a lot of things that are actually happening on the ground, coupled with the run of form, the bad run of form that Liverpool are having at the moment. What is really going on in that Liverpool dressing room? I said it that Jurgen Klopp actually announced his departure too early. And just yesterday, Liverpool reached an agreement with Arne Slot, the coach of Feyenoord, to actually replace Jurgen Klopp at the end of the season. And they had to compensate Feyenoord about £13 million to actually bring Arne Slot to Liverpool. So follow me for more videos like this, and we're going to be, coming back to talk about a lot of things that we're going to try to uncover about what really went down between Mo Salah and Jurgen Klopp on the touchline, what was said and what was not. My name is Abdul. I'll see you on the next episode of Touchline Insight videos, but before then, stay blessed.